'tis the season for popsicles.
Yes,
Popsicles,
that's right.
whether they're homemade.
You don't even have to go to the store.
Yeah, you don't have to go to the store.
You can make these delicious popsicles that look just like the real ones. Actually, I think they look better than the real ones.
They
And
got better ingredients, that's for sure.
yes, definitely, and they're a lot healthier. And to show us how to make these popsicles, we have Kaelyn Pehrson. Hello.
Hi.
Thank you so much for joining us.
I love coming here.
Beautiful setup. So summer's here. Popsicles are totally in. People don't like going to the store to buy them. How difficult is it to make these popsicles?
I think people do like going to the store to buy them because it's easy.
Yeah.
So, and I completely understand that. But why I'm an advocate for homemade popsicles and homemade anything is because you can control the ingredients.
Okay.
And so I want to make a couple of points about store-bought or conventional popsicles today that I think are really just sort of discounted. Conventional popsicles are full of sugar, which is we don't need more of, and a lot of times it's artificial sweeteners, which artificial sweeteners are about 100 times sweeter than sugar. And so what that does is it creates a palate to basically never be able to get enough sweet. And especially when it's happening in our children, they, you know, you've seen your kids eat popsicles or something sugary. They just, it's like the more they have, the more they want.
Yes.
Yeah.
The second thing are the dyes. You know, blue is not in nature.
Okay.
And the artificial dyes, I think we hear this, artificial flavors, artificial colors, but I think a lot of people, a lot of my clients don't really know what that means.
Yeah.
Artificial dyes are derived of petroleum. So the same thing that fuels our cars, just, you know, it's like a petroleum jelly. It's toxic.
That's what we're putting into the,
I know,
that's
that's
what they
what
put
we're-
into
that's
the
what we're eating?
popsicles.
Yes.
Oh,
So this is a great way to avoid that and control what is going in there, and you're getting the
Yes.
sugars that you're getting from the fruits.
I love that you brought that up. And there's so many benefits to fruit. You get enzymes, you get vitamins. They're naturally hydrating, which is the whole reason that you know, we all love a cool treat, especially, I mean, it's hot here.
Yeah,
Yes, it
yeah, no
sure
kidding.
is.
So what are the steps to make our homemade? So we get the fruits. How do we get it from looking, you know, the mango looking like this, to the strawberry,
pineapple here,
to looking like this delicious thing? Now, what is the flavor that Brittany's eating here?
She is eating orange banana.
pineapple.
Oh, sorry.
Orange
And
banana
it's made
pineapple.
with coconut water.
Coconut
Okay.
water.
So again, you've got your electrolytes, so you've got so much benefit. The popsicles, you can do homemade popsicles so many different ways, but I wanted to keep it simple like I do. This is all just blended fruit. The only thing, I did add a little bit of maple syrup into these guys because it was made with full fat coconut.
Okay.
Well, I just cannot talk today.
That's
Full
okay.
fat coconut milk, it's got lime zest, and I added probably about a tablespoon of maple syrup just to make them slightly sweet.
Okay.
Because that's still, I mean, the maple syrup, again, it's given that sweetness, but we're not
Yes.
talking the artificial
Right.
sweetness.
Yeah.
It comes from
it's
a tree.
Natural. Exactly.
Yes.
So can you walk us through the like how do
Yes.
we
So again, I
pour
put
it
all
in?
this in a blender. So if
Okay.
you do strawberries, you just take off the cap, and with organic strawberries, you actually don't even need to.
Okay.
You just put it in a blender, and there's a couple tricks, and you just keep it simple. Like this one is strawberry with
see blueberry
nectarines,
in there, I think.
and then it's the whole fruit blueberry, and so it just makes it more fun for kids
Okay.
and for adults.
And then all you have to do is freeze them?
All you do is freeze them, and I'll give you a little trick.
Okay.
If you use frozen fruit, then it comes out more like a thick smoothie, and so the freezing process is much shorter.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
But
So start
if
with the
you
frozen
do
fruit.
it like, they basically end up looking like smoothies, and they take about 5 to 6 hours to freeze.
Okay.
And I did these in molds. These are both molds. These have, you know, the only trouble about getting with these is if you obviously want to get them back so that you can keep your set.
Yeah,
So that's why I'm a fan
definitely.
of the wood sticks. You don't need fancy molds. I do this all the time if I'm going to a party. You do have to let these
Genius.
set up a little before you
Yeah.
can put the stick in. And it literally, these come off so easy, and then you've got kids that you know love a sweet treat, and it's all
And they're perfect toddler
Mother-
size.
Yeah, yeah, great
it
for
really
the kiddos.
is.
Yeah.
It is. And
You're
again,
one smart woman.
aren't I?
Yeah, thank you so much. Thank
All
you
right.
so much. I can't wait for what we're going to talk about next week because Kaelyn will be here every Thursday to talk about healthy meals.
That's right.